Okay, so I'm going to show you how to get the information that we're looking for from the report that I customized out of our local MLS or matrix. This is right now just for the solds, and what we're looking for is basically looking at all the sold information per subdivision. So I have a bunch of extra fields in here which we don't necessarily need, but the main things that we need is the subdivision. Basically, we want to make sure we have the subdivision. We have the list price, but more importantly, I'm interested in the close price, which is, even though there may be some subsidy, we're looking at the close price. And then the number of transactions that took place, so records per subdivision. So in order to do that, the first thing we need to do is basically sort by subdivision. So I'm just going to do this over again, even though I've already done it. So I'm going to do step 1, sort. So the first thing is we're going to sort by subdivision. So I come here, hold on, let me move this down. So there is a sort and filter. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to custom sort. And then from the custom sort, I want to pick subdivision. So under sort by, we're going to look at subdivision and just click OK. So now we have everything sorted by subdivision, which is exactly what we want. So step 2, I'm going to copy this to step 2. Okay. So I'm going to take this, and then the next thing, the easiest way to really figure out the subtotals and the average price per subdivision that has sold is to create a pivot table. And pivot table is under, okay, so I need to click off the whole thing so I can get the pivot table to get enabled. So it's under the insert tab. I'm going to click on pivot table, and I'm going to actually select the whole thing and go to pivot table. So I'm going to select the whole thing, which is fine. If you want to use the existing worksheet, you can use the existing worksheet, or you can create a new worksheet. So let's just create a new one just so we have it. And I'm just going to, that's it. I selected everything, and I'm just going to create a new worksheet. Click OK. Now, the main section is on the left here, or on the right here. So here we have these options on the bottom. Make this a little bigger. So we can do filters, columns, rows, and values. So what we want to do is we want to definitely take the subdivision. That's going to be our key. So I'm going to put it under rows, okay? And we also want the count, the sum count by subdivision. So I'm going to put it on the values as well. So what that's going to do is it's going to count per subdivision all the records, okay? And then if we want a list price, we can do it, but I really want the close price. So I'm going to take the close price, and I'm going to put it in the sum values. Now, right now, you're going to say, oh, it's doing the same thing, because it's counting how many close price rows were there. So what we need to do is click on it, and then go to Value Field Settings. And here you're going to see we can sum, we can count, we can average, max, min, product, all kinds of stuff here. So what we want to do on this one is I just want to sum it up to see how many, how much was spent per, okay? And then I want to drag it again, and I want to get the average. So I want the average price as well. So this is everything that's happened, and this is the average price per neighborhood. So this is what I was really looking for. And then we can go ahead and format these. And I'm going to format currency. And 0. So here we can see which neighborhoods had that. Okay, so then I can look at these and see, wow, you know, Brookfield had 35 transactions at 15 million. So I can sort either by the total number of sales, right, or by number of sales, or number of the count of sales. So this is how I did it. So you can do other things in here as well if you wanted to kind of put them in here. But I'm going to go ahead and save this. So now you guys know how we would do it. And if we wanted to do this per, let's say, withdrawals, or if we want to know how many are withdrawn or how many has expired, we can also do those as well. All right, thanks.